Laura Vitale, and on this episode of Laura in the Kitchen, I'm going to show you how to make something so quick, easy, fantastic, and really good for you too. They're my lemon blueberry tartlets. I know they sound fancy, I know they sound like they're a lot of work, but they're not. They only require just a handful of ingredients and you're gonna love them. Let's go over what we need so we can get started. You're gonna need some phyllo cups, some fat-free lemon yogurt, fresh lemon, fresh blueberries, and just to garnish, a little bit of powdered sugar. Now this recipe really does come together within 5 minutes. Now the fact that you need to strain the yogurt for 4 hours shouldn't bother you at all, because if you're having last minute dinner guests, then guess what? You can do this the night before or the morning of, and the rest of the dish comes together in 5 minutes. Now what I've done, because I wanted like a lemony custard, but I didn't want to make custard and I wanted something really, really healthy and really good for me, I just took a fat-free or low-fat lemon yogurt, choose a kind that you really like, and I put it through, I put it on top of a coffee filter in a strainer, and a little bit of the water, as you can see, went to the bottom of the bowl, but the rest of the moisture that made it really, really loose and like a yogurt consistency, it's gotten soaked up by the coffee filter. Now, the reason why I'm using a coffee filter instead of a cheesecloth is because I can't find my cheesecloth, and I don't know if a lot of people even know what that is or even know where to get one, but everyone knows what a coffee filter is and everyone has it in their house. So just use a coffee filter, and drains out all the liquid, soaks up the rest of it, and it gives you a really thick custard-like consistency. As you can see, it's really, really thick at this point, which is exactly what I want. It's perfect. And a little 6-ounce container is gonna make enough for 15 tartlets. Is that amazing or what? Now to boost up the lemon flavor from the yogurt, I'm gonna use a little fresh lemon zest, just to kind of bring it to life a little. Now I don't have to use a whole lot, like a zest from like a quarter of a lemon. That's it. Just see how thick that is? Now it's the consistency of like a custard cream or a pastry cream, but it's totally guilt-free. These things are so good for you. You can eat them over and over again and you wouldn't feel guilty about it. Now the assembling, and this can be easier. I'm just gonna put them on a little platter. Got my little shells here on a cute little platter. Now using a really small teaspoon, I'm just gonna fill these up. I've got all my little tartlets filled up. Now I'm just going to top them with just a few blueberries. And don't they look just adorable? And like I said, the fact that this comes together in 5 minutes, it's great. Just make sure that before you go to work and you're making yourself coffee, you're drinking coffee, just go ahead and prep up your yogurt. So by the time you get home from work, that part is done. And I love that you don't have to feel guilty about eating these, because they really are so good. You're not going to be able to stop. But they're really good and they're really easy. And you can do them 1,000 different ways. You don't like, I don't know, lemon, you can use strawberry. And then you just use fresh strawberries on top. Raspberries, anything you want really. Whatever pleases your palate, you do. Last one. And just before I serve them, I'm just going to do a light sprinkling of confectioner sugar, powdered sugar, icing sugar, whatever you call it. And that's it. Done! Was that the quickest and easiest dessert you've ever made or what? It's definitely the quickest thing I've ever made. But it's still perfect for company. It still has that wow factor, which you know I love. And the fact that it's good for you is just a bonus. But look at them. Aren't they adorable? Alright, enough talk about how cute they are. Time to taste them. I want to do a whole bite, but I'm not going to embarrass myself, so I'll just do a half a bite. Yum. Look how thick that is, because we let it strain of all the liquid. You see that? It's like custard consistency. It's perfect. I hope you guys have enjoyed spending time with me. I hope you try this recipe out because it's really, really good. And to get this recipe and other recipes, check out my website, www.laurainthekitchen.com. I'll see you next time. Bye.